do you like Polo G?
Hello.
Hello.
I like the color.
Hello. All right. Laura, you look great. Now, is your hair different? Is this a new hairstyle?
Oh, for a man, I'm so in awe that you see there's a difference in my appearance.
There is a difference in your appearance, yes.
Gone back to my catfish days, so-called. I catfished my ex.
Oh, you catfished them. Okay, well let's get into that. All right, let's. Can you start by doing a quick drop for the show? Hello, this is Laura. Are you still going by Laura Jallali?
My Instagram is. If you could actually talk to a real person on Instagram, I could actually change my name. But seeing that's like asking to speak to an alien at the same time, it's impossible.
Yeah.
So my Instagram is Laura Jallali. Forever I'll be bothered by people, why don't you change your last name? And the real truth is I actually never even changed my name to Jallali. I have a very good Irish name, folks, that I'm not going to make public because I don't have to. So my name is Laura Jallali from Southern Charm.
No, I'm not allowed to talk to them anymore. Yeah.
I'm not from Southern Charm, folks. Who's the woman who had a ton of babies? The Duggars. I'm Laura Jallali.
17 Laura, 19 and counting.
19 and counting, minus the one that Bill Gates took away from me because he's killing all the children. So I gave him at least one. I'm like, I got 19. You might as well take one. It's not going to bother me at all. Okay, I'm Laura Jallali from TLC 90 Days the Other Way, as in not like I sexually turned the other way, but as in I was crazy enough to go to my man's country.
Yeah.
Do that again with your cigar.
And you're watching the Dominic Nat show, right? You got to do that part.
Dominic, your internet is seriously really bad.
Is it bad? I might have to move my car.
Where are you?
Can you not hear me?
Are you parked at White Castle or something that the internet's so bad, just like the burgers?
Yeah, I'm going to unplug. I'm charging my car.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're fancy.
Hold on. I'll just unplug it.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah.
The electricity or
It's the location. Yeah, let me grab my trying to put it first.
You know what, sweetheart?
Yeah,
you are. Maybe it's because I'm in Canada.
No, it's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Yeah,
good. I'm glad my man has admit that. Thank you.
It's not. Yeah, I'm the one at fault, not you. Look at this lady. Okay, let me. This lady's. I want to talk to you. Let me put my seatbelt on. Hang on. Safety first.
Oh, that's like having sex with Aladin. Just get it over with, dude.
Just get it over with. I just plugged that seatbelt in.
Oh, okay.
Right,
we're going for drive.
I'm gonna pull in the Wendy's, and then I think the Wendy's has good Wi-Fi, so I'll pull in there, and then I'll get.
Can we not go to Starbucks?
You want to go? Well, let's go to. All right, listen. Okay, I'll just start the interview, and then. So let me ask you this. I don't know if we finished the drop. You're supposed to say this is Laura Jallali, and then you're supposed to say, and you're watching the Dominic Natty show.
Oh, my bad. Mm-hmm. This is Laura Jallali, and you are watching the Dominic Badass Show.
That's right. Okay, all right, I'll do my radio intro, and then we'll get started. Okay, welcome back to the Dominic Natty Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago and iHeartRadio. She's back. Your favorite cast member from 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Laura Jallali is talking to us today from Canada. Laura, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. Okay, now, Laura, we're friends, right?
Now, yes, we are. We can tell the truth face to face.
Let's do it.
I heard that you were hung like a dash hound dog. Is this true? Yes or no?
I don't know. I've never seen a dash hound dog's hanging, but I don't think that that's true. No, there's rumors. I actually am trying to tell people I'm average.
Are you Italian?
I think I'm Italian.
Okay, so you're like Italian sausage size, maybe.
I think that ours are wider. Yeah, we're wide people.
You're more thick.
We're go for girth.
The girth is good. Not and it's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. Yeah, it tastes spicy. Now, Laura, so give us a dating update. Are you dating anyone? And if so, can you tell us who it is?
Well, Dominic, this is why I had to have a lovely makeover done by the Lash House by Rem. If you look on my Instagram, you will see the amazing work she did. She did my eyebrows, she did my eyelashes, she did my hair. So now the girl's on fire and I'm ready to mingle. Because let me tell you something, Dominic. Tomorrow, finally, friggin' Ontario goes into stage 3. So I can finally socialize again.
Oh!
I'm scared.
Finally. Okay.
The gyms open up. Now, the restaurants open up. The bars open up. You go, honey. I haven't left my apartment.
What was?
I haven't left my apartment in I think 2 years now.
2 years. You've been stuck in.
I'm a born again virgin.
Right.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, so you have not. Are you saying that you have not interacted with a man in 2 years?
2.5.
2.5 years. You haven't had sex in almost 3 years.
Correct. And good sex. Oh, probably 5.
5 years.
Yes.
Okay. So you're single, right?
I'm single and ready to mingle, baby.
Now, what about the last person?
Oh, see, that was all online. And the borders were not opening up. So it's just eventually kind of went belly up, sadly. And he didn't want to tell his parents about me, which was like a breaker for me. Because nobody puts baby in the closet, okay? Even if she's an old baby. I'm not going in the closet, honey. So, yeah, it just, unfortunately, it fizzled out. Which is okay. I have a feeling he was hung like a dash hound, too. So, it's okay. I never saw the nene. I didn't see it.
No.
So, the good news is the guy who cleans up murder scenes by night still talks to me.
I remember that. Yeah.
But he besides the 1,000 Nigerians that send me messages, that's about it. And I don't want to go to Nigeria. And they all claim to be older white men that are in the military whose wife has passed away with one child. That start off by, hello, dear.
Hello, hello, dear. A tragedy has happened. Help me through it.
Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
Delete.
Hello, dear. No updates in their scam story. Yeah. It's the same story over and over. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you hear me better now? Is this better?
You come and go. Okay? Yeah, now I can hear you.
Really? All right. I just pulled up at Starbucks. Starbucks is always going to help. Okay. So, yeah. So you never met the guy before. Now, why are you being accused of being a catfish with your last relationship?
Oh, this actually came from one of the #1 YouTubers, Cutie Pie or something like that. I don't even know. He's something that
Oh, oh yeah.
20-year-old
Cutie pies.
watches, right?
Yeah.
I was told, oh hey, Cutie Pie did a thing about you, and he's calling you a catfish. Took a
Really?
really good picture of me when I was, you know, I was lighter. I'm getting there. I'm working on it, but I was lighter, and he called me catfish to Aladin.
Oh, you catfished Alan.
Yeah, apparently I catfished Aladin. I'm not sure the purpose of why I would ever catfish the dude, because the sex was bad. The dude had no money. He ended up, he doesn't actually even live in Qatar anymore. He lives in Tunisia, Africa again. So not sure why I would really want to catfish a dude like that, to be honest. But, you know, here's what it is.
Now, were you catfished with the like your last
I
relationship?
felt like I was very much catfish. Yes. Yeah. Because,
How so?
so I would say I was catfish because when he told me that, well, first of all, we got married in 8 days, which is a little bit crazy. We did talk online for a year, but then in Africa, you can't have jiggy jiggy. I met him in Africa first. Can't have jiggy jiggy unless you have a marriage certificate. So on day 8, he was really good looking, but I didn't take the car out for a test drive yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did, but it cost me a marriage certificate to take it out. So I did.
Really?
And I was like, oh, that's disappointing. Can I get my money back? But,
God, did you keep the receipt? Yeah.
But I couldn't.
Did you keep the receipt?
Well, in Tunisia, they don't give receipts. That's the problem.
I don't give receipts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So, yeah. But anyways, it was a learning curve, to put it nicely. We went on the show, and as soon as the show went on national TV, he had women scouting him from all over the world, much more beautiful, hard to believe, but so pretty, so much skinnier, a lot of money, offering him plane tickets, visas, something I was not offering him at all. He decided to bolt and go with the prettier, shinier thing. And it eventually went actually belly up, because it was actually another Canadian girl that they opened up this business together called MC Travel, and it went belly up. And then he got engaged while still legally married to me to some girl from Sweden, and it went belly up. So I don't know what he's doing these days. I don't really care. But yeah, I feel very much that he catfished me. Yeah, he made a lot of $3 promises to me in regards to if we were on the show. He was like, I don't want you to ever feel I'm going to use this for my own self-gain. But yet, even before the season ended, he was like, moving on. So here's what it is. It's all a learning lesson in life. And these kind of experiences make us wiser. And we can appreciate that maybe something more bad could have possibly happened down the road. So it is what it is. And I'm very happy. And I'm single, and I'm ready to now mingle.
Now, okay, let's talk about preferences. Now, is Aladin bisexual or gay?
Well, this is very interesting about the Middle East, and it's a tiny little dark secret with many Middle Eastern men, and I'll probably get attacked for saying this, but this is this little bit of the sad thing about their religion is you're not allowed to have any premarital sex. You can't even meet a girl in a coffee shop in the area where Aladin was born, and also in Qatar, unless she is your fiance, or in Qatar if she's your cousin. And actually both in Tunisia and in Qatar, it's preferred you marry your first cousin. So sex is very much a forbidden thing. As I just mentioned, I married Aladin in 8 days so that we could get jiggy jiggy with it. So what happens is, obviously, as a many young men, they want to release somehow, and they end up having intercourse and diddling and playing with each other. It's very, very common. It's a very dark little secret that happens in a lot of these countries, that men end up having sex with other men, or I don't know, what's your peak, 18 years old? So it happens. It happens a lot. So what would happen, and I know it was happening because Aladin told me it was happening in Qatar, is they actually had to end up putting, the gym in Qatar was, women have their gym and the men have their gym. And they ended up having to put cameras in the showers because too much sex was taking place with men with each other. And what was interesting is, in exchange, you would get really expensive gifts. For example, Alden got himself new Apple phones, really expensive designer, original designer clothing.
In exchange for what? Is sex with men?
Yes, in exchange. In Qatar. This is in Qatar.
Okay.
Yes. So he would tell me, we lived literally 20 steps behind the gym. He would tell me, now this was before he told me about the cameras that, having to be installed, is he was always the very last shift, and there was usually nobody there except for this one gentleman who was always the guy who was giving him the expensive gifts. So he would say to me, okay, I'm going to have a shower before I come home. And I'm like, why don't you have a shower at home? Like, we're 20 steps behind the gym. Have a shower at home. And he's like, no, I gotta have a shower here. And I said, okay, well, let me walk over and I'll meet you. And he'd be like, oh, no, there's no need for you to come over. There was jiggy going on. It's a part of their culture because sex is forbidden prior to marriage. And
are you saying he'd go to like public showers to hook up with men?
Just the gym shower.
Oh.
No, just
the gym shower.
The gym shower. That's it.
But he preferred to go to the gym shower
and to come home.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you think he was finding men to have sex with in the shower?
I'm pretty sure of it. The fact that he told me that they were now going to, at that time, going to install cameras to stop this from occurring. I was like, well, but you're always like the last trainer of the night to work, and you never want to come home and have a shower.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not something that they're ever going to be open about. It's not something that they will ever like come out of the closet about. It's just in their world. This is so. Can you say they're gay? I don't even know if you could say, hey, they're gay, or maybe you could say they're bisexual. But I think they're just satisfying their sexual needs because it is so forbidden in their culture. That's personally how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, are you in any way bisexual? Have you ever experimented with women?
Ever. Never. Maybe I should give it a try. No, I've never. I never have.
Drunk?
Actually, I think. I think maybe they might be possibly better than a man. Possibly. I don't know. I've never jumped on that boat. I don't think I could ever have a relationship with a woman because I think she would drive me crazy. Because I do find us women to be a little bit neurotic. So, yes.
Now, I think, is it Amina made a comment from 90 Day? Is that your friend?
Oh, who?
Amina?
Amira?
Made a comment. Is there an Amina on 90 Day? Someone made a comment. Amira.
Yes.
Sorry.
She's my buddy.
Amira's here. Hello, Amira. There she is. I'm sorry, Amira.
She's my girl. Yes. I love her. She's amazing. I might have sex with Amira.
Really, Amira, you should come join. You should join us during the live. Send me a request, Amira. We'll try to hook you guys up.
Amira is so sweet. I love her. She's one of my best friends. And no, I'm not going to have sex with Amira.
Okay.
But she is gorgeous. She's, oh my God. She is like the sex symbol of a woman. Dom,
Really?
have you ever seen this woman?
I have not. I haven't. Amira, you should come up and say hello on the. How do I send her a request? How do I do this?
She is gorgeous.
Amira, I've missed a few episodes, like maybe like 30.
I was just gonna say pretty much every season, I think, Dom.
I know. I don't watch the show, but I love talking to you guys. I can't find her. I can't find her in the room. Amira, send me a request and we can go live.
She probably left. Oh, there she is.
That's true. Okay.
Laura, you are the real star of the show. Oh my God, Amira. Stop.
She's great. I've never done this with 3 people. I can't find her. I don't understand why this is so difficult. I'm stupid. Okay. If you send me a request, Amira, it should pop up.
Oh,
anyway, all right, we'll go
she's
to
here to show support to my friend.
I'm very good friends with TLC and Sharp Entertainment. Nothing, if you want to talk to me, they have no problem with it. Okay, so now Laura, this is a big question. If you had to date someone.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey, also from the 90 Day Show.
Oh, Jeffrey, he's my little hunky hunk.
Well, let's talk about that. If you had to date someone from 90 Day Fiance, who would it be?
I do like Jeff, mind you.
Jeffrey,
yeah, but he does manhandle snakes.
But he's kind of fat, though.
Oh,
you know
no.
I
Jeff is not fat.
I know.
Oh, you are so bad. Jeff just said you're the one with the chubs.
It's true.
Actually, he didn't say that.
No, is it the chubs? So are you saying who else would you? So Jeffrey is on your list of someone that you date. Who else do you have?
I would go on one date with Big Ed just to slap him.
Oh, just to slap him.
Yes, just say, what is wrong with you? Seriously. Can I take you to counseling? If you want, I'll go with you. We'll both get help. But,
you want to slap Big Ed?
Yeah.
Now, why do you want to slap him? Why does everyone hate him so much?
There's a big list. He's cocky. He's arrogant. He doesn't treat women right. He's just so disrespectful. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against him like that he likes the younger women because, hello. But I just find he's very disrespectful, which is so sad. He's been given a really good golden ticket with the show. It would be to his advantage if he was more nice. 100%.
Yeah.
Because it probably would attract a lot of women, Big Ed, if you just were nicer. I'm not talking the first date, because the first and second date, everybody is like, oh my God, just so amazing. But you hit that 5th, 6th date and you start to see the person's real colors. Sometimes you want to run.
Yeah. Okay. So Big Ed, he gets a slap, right? Now, and then Jeffrey is your number. Is there anyone else that you'd be interested in dating on the 90 Day franchise?
I'm trying to think of who's on 90 Days. Tom is smittenly in love right now with his Americano girl. Who else is there for the men? Who is there?
I'm not the one to ask.
Yeah, you're the wrong person to ask.
I'm trying. There's so many fucking couples on this show.
Hey, listen. When I did my live, everybody was telling me to go for Andre's father-in-law. what is his name? Oh, I forget what his name is. He's an older man. Apparently, I think he has money because Andre keeps asking him for money. So you know what?
Is that
Because
Libby's dad? Is that what you're saying?
Andre's stepfather. What's her name?
Oh,
Who?
Libby?
Yes,
Elizabeth?
yes, Elizabeth's dad. They're like, you know what? He's age appropriate. He lives in Florida. Chuck. Yes, thank you, folks. Chuck. Yeah,
Chuck. You guys are
yeah.
the best.
They're like, go for Chuck.
Okay.
Go for Chuck's. So you know what? My second live, again, bugging me. Go for Chuck. So guess what? I go check out Chuck's Instagram. So I was like, what the heck? He lives in Florida. He's got a little bit of cashola. He's older. I go to check out who he's following. He's following all these young, hot women. So I was like, nope, not going to happen. Sorry. Nah.
You got to shoot your shot. You got to shoot your shot. You never know.
No.
Did you try DMing him?
Not at all. No.
Okay.
No. No. No.
Okay. Laura, when are we going to be seeing you again on 90 Day Fiance?
Well, maybe as soon as this darn Canadian border opens up, there might be a little bit of action.
So you might find a new person in another country and then be on the show again. That's not out of the question.
I will go as far as USA.
Okay.
So no more overseas stuff. You got to be from North America moving forward. Okay.
Now, let me ask you about, is it Andre? Is that how you say Andre and Libby? Because I was going to ask you about it.
Andre,
okay.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts on their relationship? They're very, there's a lot of controversy. What is your thoughts on Andre and Libby?
Oh, I think they're deeply in love. I think they're very much in love. In fact, I think maybe even her family probably likes him a lot too. To be quite honest with you, I don't think there's a ton of tension. Possibly, I think the dad definitely likes him.
But it seems like they don't at times, right? Like, aren't they a little hard on him? Doesn't it come across that Libby's family is a little hard on Andre?
Sometimes I'm a little hard on my family too. Sometimes I can't stand them either.
Okay, so in your opinion, you think they're deeply in love,
yes.
And that the families actually all get along. You think they're just kind of creating drama where there isn't any? Maybe the show is. I mean, that?
I don't know, but I would love to go to their family reunion or their next RV trip. I'd like to hang along. Maybe I will send Chuck a DM just to get the scoop. Not okay. This is just between us and the 65 people watching us right now. Okay, 65 people.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll DM Chuck, try to lure him into my catfish web, and then get all cozy, take one for the team, maybe get jiggy with him, and then go on a family venture with them and see how it goes down.
So you'd be willing to sleep with Chuck just to get the invitation to go to the family?
I'm doing this. I'm taking this for the team, y'all. Okay? You remember that.
Okay.
Laura's your girl. I'm going to take one for the team, and I'll give you the scoop. Like, do they really like him or not? Okay? Okay. Then we will officially know. Dom, I will give you the very first interview.
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing. So you would give it up for Chuck just to get the inside scoop.
Well, he's gonna have to persuade me somewhat. I mean, you gotta remember too, I haven't had jiggy in a long time, so it could maybe even be good. I don't know. Could be.
Could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
he's got experience. Let's hope. I don't know.
That's dedicated journalist. Yeah. Yeah. I asked you question, and you're going to get to the bottom of it. Do whatever you have to do.
That is true.
You're ready. You're ready. Yes. You're a hell of a blogger. Yeah.
Right?
I don't do that. I do questions. But yeah, you're going deep.
Yes, I am.
Now, if Andre was available, would you ever date him?
Andre?
Would you ever be interested in him?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Not your type?
Oh, he's too bossy.
Okay.
He's like Aladin. No thanks.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, what about, I want to ask you just one more thing about Angela. Are you friends with Angela? And do you think that Angela is going to be able to keep the weight off from her surgery?
Well, I mean, I don't actually know Angela. It's awesome to see her weight loss, and with weight loss surgery, the thing is, I think it is, you got to keep it off for your first 5 years to be successful in it. I think for her health reasons, she will definitely maintain it. It's challenging because you know what? Our eating habits are a part of our head too. Like a lot of overeating, emotional eating, stressful eating. It's here. The work kind of starts here, and then it starts here next, right? So it's a real challenge. If she can create a pattern of good, healthy eating, then I hope she can. I honest to God, I hope she can make it. We are not friends. I'm a little bit scared of her, but I think she could be really nice.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. You know, I've lost 60 pounds. So I've been heavy all my life.
You do look good. You, honest to God, you look amazing.
But as a heavy person, like the point is, if you get surgery and you've made no mental changes, and you're like, oh, I've lost weight. Like, well, you had to lose weight. Like, you know, scientifically, your stomach was, you know, the size of your fist. Like, so you couldn't put more food in. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't, but you haven't learned anything. Is that kind of what you're saying? Like,
if you do gain the weight back, yes. The issue is you do lose a lot of weight your first couple of years, the weight's coming off, but sometimes bad habits do kind of creep up back on us. I myself have naturally, I did lose 100 pounds and I did keep it off for quite some time, but then I actually took a position in management that was extremely stressful, and I started to drink more, which is really bad because wine is full of sugar. So there's triggers that set us off into a bad eating habit, sadly.
Yeah.
Right? How about for yourself, Dom?
Mine is more, well, I mean, so I separated from my wife. I had no one cooking for me.
Oh,
and
yes.
then that helped me. I was just like, I'm not going to cook for one. I understand why, like, you know, some women do it and stuff, but I was just like, it was too sad. So I was like, I just was like, didn't feel like eating at all. Because it was, you know, I got heavy because someone was cooking really good food. I was like, oh, I'll just eat more, you know, and I just kept eating it. And she liked cooking, you know, but you took that away and it's just me. I was like, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just eat the minute. So that, you know, it's not really like the greatest success story, but it was, I just didn't feel like eating as much.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't as fun. So yeah, circumstance has a lot to do with it. Now, last question. I know we've gone 37 minutes. So, what about OnlyFans, Laura? Have you ever thought about doing your own OnlyFans? A lot of these.
Listen, I don't want to have to send people into counseling after they see my ass naked. Okay? I'm all about mental health getting better. I don't want to have to put any person where they're like, oh my God, oh Lord, that's what a fat woman's ass looks like. I'm going to give you money to get rid of your OnlyFans.
But people contact you and ask you for pics in the DMs?
No, not lately, actually.
No, but they did. But,
Come to think of it, nobody's asked to see a little bit of booby.
no,
No,
no one's. Oops.
nobody's asking to see my girls. That.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing that up, Dom.
All right, Laura.
Does anybody ask you to see your Italian sausage?
Sometimes they do. Yeah, I got offered $400, and I turned it down.
Oh, how did you enjoy my request for 635 cameos?
I'm gonna find out who did that. Everybody, it's like one of those famous murders. Like, and everyone like comes forward and say, "I'm the one that did it." I had like 30. Like, I sent those cameos. I was like, "You're all lying." I don't know.
It was me, Dom. It was really me. I forget the word I wanted you to say. I think it was Italian sausage.
Italian sausage. The guy, it was very strange. I did them all. I really did. It was, I figured if someone typed this out 650 times, I'm going to say it. Yeah. I don't have.
Were you selling cameos for like $1?
Yeah. So I got on the Cameo app when it first came out, and I saw it on TMZ in like 2018 or 2019, and I just messaged them and I was like, "Can I be on it?" And they're like, "Sure." And then I saw like real celebrities doing it for like $40 at the time, like Real Housewives. So I was like, no one's ever going to buy one for me. So I was like, I'll just do it for $1. But that was like the biggest mistake. Like, and then everyone's like, oh, $1. And now I do Cameo calls for $1. I don't know. I just figure that's what I'm worth.
Wow,
you know, like if someone on TV is doing it for $50, then I could do it for $1. It's funny.
That's
I like
awesome.
doing it.
That's like why go to the dollar store when you could.
I'm the dollar menu. Of
Absolutely. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
The dollar menu. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you are available. Let's do this. Okay. Laura, you're available.
Yes.
You have not had sex in 3 years. You not have good sex in 5 years. Is that the story?
Maybe.
And that was the last person you had sex with was Aladin?
Yes.
Okay, and it was bad.
Yeah.
Now the guy with 5 years with the good sex, he's not available anymore?
Oh no. It's just been like prior to Aladin, I think it was, I don't know. I went dry again it's like AAs for me. I didn't have sex for 2 years prior. So like it's just been a long time since I had like really good sex. I had 1 minute jiggy, but I don't consider that good. So yeah.
What was the last? Now, in his culture, and do they? How do I say this professionally? Do they eat pussy?
No, they don't. No. They consider the secretion from a woman when she has an orgasm to be evil, which tells me this is possibly a very man-made religion. The woman's fluid is of evil.
It's evil.
It's evil.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
yeah. It's really very different religion, and like it's not even just Aladin. It's all because I would ask his friends, like, "Do you find this offensive?" And they'd be like, "Oh my God, no! You never do that to a woman." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Oh, poor women in this village.
That's terrible. Now, so when was the last time you had your muffin eaten?
So long ago, I can't even remember. That's how long ago.
It's been like
I got cobwebs. I'm telling you, I'm a born again virgin.
Okay.
I am.
All right. So you're looking for okay. Is that what you're into?
I mean, hello. Sure, why not? I'll take it.
What is good sex to you? Is it rough?
Oh God, no.
No, not rough.
No.
Sex. Just longer. It's the duration, right?
Yeah, it's about like. Honestly, most men in North America, most men know the sexual routine of you first please the woman for real, and then you get to have the bonus and you get pleasure too. I mean, that's just kind of the courtesy because you can't work with limp daddy, so daddy can't get it off first. The woman's got to get it off first, then
Yeah.
you get to have a nice dessert. That's how it goes down.
Ladies
It's
first.
sex education via Laura.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's how it's done. And then maybe
do you have any more questions, Dom, that I could assist you with personally? Yes.
I need a lot of help. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like with the younger people, sometimes you can't keep up. So I think what Chuck maybe wants, because I made a mistake myself, and then you start to realize you're right. Yeah, I'm 42, and you can embarrass yourself. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
you get the Denny's discount.
It's just, yeah. Okay, but you are going to DM Chuck. You're going to sleep with Chuck to get us this information.
I'm taking it for the team, guys. Okay, this is journalism at its best, and I expect to get a job at 60 Minutes when I'm done with this.
This is the way to do it. Yeah, sleep your way to the top.
Thank you.
That's how it works. Okay, and where can fans best keep up with you, Laura?
What's that, Dom?
Like, where can people keep up with you? With, anything promoting?
TLC_Laura, TLC Jallali. Please don't say, why do you have the last name Jallali? I don't. I never did legally. It's all good. Calm down. Serenity now, folks. Serenity now. Go get me a cold brew at Starbucks. Okay?
All right, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
I'm going to get
You're
a cold
the best, huh?
Okay. Well, guys, follow her. Can I get a venti salted caramel cold brew?
Light.
Yeah. Oh, do you make it light?
We don't have a way to make it light on the ice. Light on the ice.
Fat. Oh, she's saying light on the ice. Yeah. That's all. Okay. The name is Laura. That's my name.
And a side of buffalo wings. A side of buffalo wings.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, guys, follow her on social media. Laura, thank you so much for being on the show today. I'm getting your call.
Thank you, Dominic. Always a pleasure. When you get lonely, call me at night like you do around 2 every morning when you're drunk. Okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Laura.
Bye.
I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Sorry. I don't understand why this isn't working.